We begin today with that breaking news out of Capitol Hill, where the Senate just voted to confirm RFK Jr. as Department of Health and Human Services Secretary. Let's take a listen to that.
On this vote, the yeas are 52, the nays are 48. The confirmation is confirmed.
CBS News congressional reporter Taurean Small joins us now live from Capitol Hill. Taurean, great to see you. Senator Mitch McConnell voted against RFK Jr.'s confirmation. What is the significance of that vote?
Yeah, Mitch McConnell has been so far the only consistent Republican to vote against his party for against controversial picks that Trump administration is looking to fast track. This also follows his no vote to Tulsi Gabbard and to Pete Hegseth, though unsuccessful, considering Republicans have the majority numbers there that Democrats just can't seem to overcome. As it relates to his reasoning, why he put out a statement not too long ago saying, in part, quote, "He's a survivor of childhood polio, and in his lifetime he's watched vaccines save millions of lives and from devastating diseases across the country." As we move forward, we have another controversial pick in Kash Patel, who's next on the docket. Again, no Republican reservations strong enough to overcome that vast majority that Republicans hold in that chamber.
Yeah, I want to lean into a little bit of that Kash Patel nomination to FBI director because he just advanced out of the Senate Judiciary Committee. How do his chances look now?
Looking pretty strong. I mean, it was a 12-10 vote. The majority, obviously, there being Republicans voting without any major reservations throughout his confirmation hearings. This is after Democrats did all in their powers on that panel to stymie the progress of his confirmation vote. They invoked their minority power, which is to extend consideration for a committee vote by a week, which is why we saw, instead of last week, a vote happening. That vote happened today, again, by a 12-10 split. Now, as we head forward, we're watching to see what Senators Susan Collins and Lisa Murkowski of Alaska have to say about Patel, but Democrats have laid out quite the case against him, alleging that he had knowledge about mass firings happening within the FBI, and he potentially perjured himself during his confirmation hearing by saying he was not privy to what was going on there. They're also alleging that under his leadership, the FBI just wouldn't be independent from the president, and they're calling him ultimately a danger to this country if he is confirmed.
And this is all coming as the Senate Education Committee is holding a hearing to confirm Linda McMahon as the head of the department. President Trump says he wants to shut down the Department of Education. What are we expecting to come out of that hearing today?
Liz, there are so many things happening on the Hill at one time.
Kidding.
I got to keep my head on a swivel. But as it relates to Linda McMahon's confirmation hearing, now quite a few Democrats are pushing back on Trump's efforts to dismantle the Department of Education. Donald Trump said if McMahon is confirmed, in order to be a good education secretary, she would essentially eliminate herself and the department. McMahon, in so many words, echoed that sentiment during her opening statement, saying that she wants, as part of Trump's plan, to return education and the priorities of education spending to the states, not have it at a federal level. So we'll see how Republicans respond to that. But again, so far, no major reservations that have been expressed by a significant population of the Republican conference that would indicate or signal that she doesn't have their support moving forward.
Every day there is more and more stuff to keep track of. Taurean Small, thank you so much for helping us to make sense of all that's happening on Capitol Hill.